probably the least surprising news in football right now that Man City have signed Erling Haaland, or have announced that they're in agreement with Dortmund to sign Erling Haaland. Massive signing, one of the signings of the summer. It's the player that everybody wanted, and City have won the race. This was, maybe 6 months ago you had Real Madrid, Man United, Chelsea, PSG, Bayern Munich, Barcelona all want to sign Haaland, but he's going to go to Man City, and it's a real coup. I think he's chosen City because they offer him the chance to win trophies. The serial winners right now. Pep Guardiola, one of the greatest coaches in the world, and he knows that if he goes to City, he's going to play every week because they haven't got a centre forward. He will give them a new dimension, and he can pretty much guarantee that he'll be challenging for all 4 honours next year. So it's a great move, and it's why the likes of Man United and Chelsea have fallen out of the running in recent times, because they couldn't offer him the platform to win. Now, in terms of what he brings to City, that obviously it's goals. He brings a lot of goals. He brings a lot of star quality. Man City have got a real kind of superstar player now, which they haven't had over the years. They've had the greats like Sergio Aguero, David Silva, people like that. But Erling Haaland takes them to another level. This is one of the superstars of the modern game, up there with Kylian Mbappe. The new era really for the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. It's going to be Mbappe. It's going to be Haaland. Players like that. So City have got a mega star, big box office star. But in terms of the football side of it, that is a big question, because obviously he will bring goals and he will bring a different way that City play. But because City is such a good team in possession, how will they accommodate Haaland, who is a great player on transition? He's not the sort of player that fits in automatically to a Guardiola team. So will City change for Haaland? Will Haaland change for them? Will they both change? If they both change, will it affect them? Will it make them better? Will it make them worse? These are questions we have to answer, because in the past, Pep Guardiola has gone for players like this. It's not worked out. Zlatan Ibrahimovic being the obvious example at Barcelona, whereby this big centre-forward, big powerful centre-forward didn't quite fit in with what Pep wanted. So, there are question marks over the deal. We've seen in the past that clubs have signed big players. It's not worked out fantastically, but I do think that everything is in place at City for Haaland to be a success. But, it's the Premier League. It's a tough league than the German Bundesliga. I think we've seen that over the years with lots of players that have come to the Premier League and struggled. Jadon Sancho had a tough start at Man United, Timo Werner, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Shinji Kagawa. Bobby Firmino struggled in his early days at Man City, at Liverpool. So there's no guarantee he'll be a success, but I do think that Haaland has all the attributes, but he will find it more difficult against Premier League defences. They won't be quite as forgiving in terms of space as they are in the Bundesliga, where he likes to attack space, he likes to get at teams. He'll find it tougher. But I do think that Haaland signing for City, it means they've got a guy who can score 25, 30 goals a season. It makes them favourites again to win the Premier League next season, and I'd imagine that they make some favourites to win the Champions League, and that's what he's arrived for. He wants to win the Champions League, and so does Man City. So together they can do it and end that kind of long way that City have got. But nothing's guaranteed in football. We've seen that before. But in terms of guarantees, Erling Haaland is as close as yet to guaranteed success.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.